Alright, back in action. Just heading out. A couple of the boys to do the Upper South Cave at 68.2, 56.2. After that, I don't know. Something else. We'll see how this one goes. It's usually pretty easy. Been there a few times. Shouldn't be a problem. It's only the water that's tricky, but we'll be using the shortcut, I presume. If not, we'll be kiting everything out. What did I say? 68.56. It's up this way. Yeah, should be good, hopefully. Probably my 30-second coffee of the day. No, just kidding. But I have been drinking too much coffee lately. Yo, what up, Drake? Back in action for the next cave. As usual, every one of my streams starts off with either nighttime fog, nighttime rain and fog, and a bunch of other stuff. So it's just how we like to start it up. So this cave is the artifact of the pack. I've got a few of them already, but I do like collecting them, and I will be doing a lot of boss farming for tech gear later. So the more the merrier at this point. And this one's a little tricky to find, to be honest with you. It kind of is buried in some forest, but there's a couple little outcroppings or sort of things to help. But it's not going to be fun in this weather, I'll tell you. That's for sure. We still got to get off to 52, which I think it's over this way. Yeah. If we can get that 68 line to hold, there we go. That'll be good. We're going to be flying absolutely one. Here comes the night, too. Here comes the nighttime, too, which is a bit rough. It's going to be extra hard to find, but we'll just fly completely by the gauges. Just plow through everything. 68.2. And we just got to get that other number up somehow. And wow, I'm going to tell you what, if there's a time you don't want to be looking for a cave, it's in this horrific conditions. I usually fly up to it from the sky. Can't seem to get that for you. There we go. Yeah, I think it's right along in these bushes here. Right along these rocks, but I mean... should be. If I'm not mistaken. $52, $56. This looks quite familiar. Yeah, it's got to be right around here. And normally I would have seen it for sure by now, but I mean, wow. There we go. Cause a little traffic jam. Alright, we'll get rid of this GPS. No, but, well, they're pretty darn good. They're pretty darn good. Water bottle should be down there. Everything else looks pretty good. Oh, light on grappling hooks. You guys looking to rank up these dinos? If so, I'll hang back a little bit. When I mean back, I mean 10 feet back, you know, not far.
Yeah. We'll take point. This Daodon has all the health in the world.
Alright. Have you guys gotten all the Explorer notes already in here?
No.
Okay. Away we go. We'll let these boys, I mean, with this sniper rifle I could pretty much just wreck this cave, so we'll let these guys run up front and rank up their dinos and stuff. Alone, I've done it maybe twice, with a group 2 or 3 times, but I do have the video up with the walkthrough and tutorial, and I usually don't do that until I know what I'm doing. One thing about this cave, quite a variety of dinos in here. And the one water section is just an absolute no-go. I always take the shortcut. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage. That is a berry. So off we go to the races. I do like this cave. It's big. There's lots of different dinos. It's easy to get lost in. I probably won't be firing my weapon too much by the look of things. But we will come against some nasty business. So maybe they'll need some backup. Lucky shot there. Bats are always a nuisance. Won't be picking up any eggs. I'm pretty weighted up as it is. So it's a cold cave. I should probably put on some fur. Did I leave it in the bird? Damn it. It's alright, I'll survive that. I left my fur in the bird, but I'm good with just the pants by the look of it.
Yeah, we're lice.
Cool thing about those guys, they take crit hits no matter where you hit them.
Jesus, did you hit him hard enough?
Yeah, those things take crit hits no matter what. So it's almost an automatic crit hit. So yeah, that punched him out pretty good.
Alright, my David won't fit through here.
A lot of different ways to the same location. We don't have to go that way, of course.
Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking we're going on foot.
Your call, man. I'm pretty sure if we go back to the top, there's a way down that you should be able to fit through, but I'm the guy that gets lost a lot, so I don't know.
I heard something spitting at us.
Yeah, I know. He's stuck on a wall, I think. Dude looks like Spider-Man with that outfit on a little bit.
There, I was just getting them so they defend themselves if they get jumped.
Alrighty then. So it looks like we're going on foot now. If you're ever thinking of getting to the artifact, just follow that green moss. That's the whisper of that sniper. She packs a punch. Those guys got some firepower too, though. Double shotguns unloading like that. That's what I was saying in the tutorial videos as well. If you don't have an OP sniper, you see these two guys are using like mid-level shotguns and they're not really having a problem. So you don't necessarily need the boss sniper. This guy's tough, this one. That's what I'm saying with this cave, man. You got a lot of dinos. I was using extreme caution. I was using extreme caution when I was alone in here for sure. Slow and steady. These guys, though, can kind of relax a little bit, have a good time.
Just making sure there's no drops back here. Sometimes you just want.
Yeah, I don't mind to search the whole thing, so I'm not ever in a hurry when I'm in here, so you guys do your thing. Yeah, Human there in the chat's talking about a rollback we had last night, and I mean, we had a major problem with the server last night. It happens. We have 99% uptime on all the servers, so we're barely ever down. Been a really good month, never went down much at all, but we took a hit yesterday for sure. I love the sound of that assault rifle. Oh, you don't see him too often.
Nah. It's a shame. They were a real good team if you can get one.
I don't love him on the island because of the daytime. On Aberration, though, that is my absolute favorite dino. I mean, for your basic dino. It's a shotgun situation, no doubt. Those guys came out of nowhere, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Megalosaurus, never been a fan of it on the island because the daytime it goes to sleep, and if you're out in the middle of nowhere, that's a hell of a long road back. It just kind of sucks. But on Aberration, it doesn't matter day or night, it's always awake, so it's just a really beautiful dino to have. I really fell in love with it. It's just a great dino. I'm running cold, so I'm using up a lot more meat than usual here. Pretty smart leaving the fur in the... I presume we'll be taking the shortcut to the artifact, yeah?
Yeah, probably. If I can remember where the hell it is.
I know where it is, we're good. Here it can be a little nasty. This is your shortcut, pretty key. Sometimes I miss that shot, so... And I really don't have the fucking arrows to waste here. There we go. Wait on these boys, hopefully they know where they're coming up. Shit. That was rough. I'm really low on arrows for this job right here. Took a lot of heat on the health there. Hope those guys are alright down there. And I'm not sure I'm in the right place. This doesn't look like the shortcut anymore. Oh yeah. How many do I have left? 6? Could be worse, could be worse. wonder if they're planning on swimming it. I didn't realize you could cut up this way. That makes it a little easier. I'll remember that. Not sure what they're doing over there. Alright, so there was some confusion. You guys have grappling hooks? I don't know how else to get up. Yup. And that water is brutal. It is brutal in that water. I'm gonna try one day to do the actual swim, just for game. But it's a tunnel of death there with sarcos, piranhas, you name it. And I guess I grappled.
Yeah, he's just using the grapple I used to get up. I had to throw it down.
Yeah, no worries. I usually cut across all the water too, and then you don't got to deal with that. You can grapple right from that shoreline pretty much. So this is the easiest way to get the artifact. I would imagine there's a drop in that water, but it's not a place I want to go to. I like that sawed off too. I like the sound of it.
There's our artifact.
You guys go ahead.
Mahirus.
I know, right? Sometimes they're in here too. I'm gonna take a little swim. There's a Sarco. Sarco's coming up. That was some action. Better gas back one more stim. Let's get a free it because I'm tired of freezing to death. Med, I got my coffee right in front. Let's just gas this up here. Yeah, that's a deadly swim. I don't know if you guys have, I've never successfully made the swim. from this is the swim way to go, and it's a tunnel of pure death.
I think the first time we did it with scuba.
And what, just like, how are you killing all the stuff down there? Crossbows, I guess? Kiting it?
And pikes.
Yeah, okay. I wait 2 minutes in case the whatchamacallit comes up, and then fuck it. I think I have half a storage box of artifacts at this point. So yeah, Drake, did you get that Argent tamed up or what? Oh, my mouse is dirty. Should have been on the Freya right away since I forgot the wool or the fur. The only bummer about, like, you know, it's a team game. I guess they want to make you wait in the cave to make it harder to get out. And this cave does respawn everything pretty quick. There will be a bit of a battle to get out of here, I would think. We'll see how she goes. Just ain't coming back. Typical. And no one's really ever told me if we're further away, does it spawn faster or what? You know, there's just no answer to it. I guess these boys are cold. You guys cuddling up to get warm over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, my boots broke. Torch keeps me from being an ice block.
Yeah. You want a couple Freas, man? I got 10 with me. I don't need them all. Here, I'll drop 2.
Yeah, I wouldn't say Freya.
Has it been 2 minutes yet? Okay, I'll wait till 12:02 a.m. on the clock. One more minute, it doesn't show up, I'm out of here.
Sounds good.
I guess that rain's just flying right through the cave onto us. I don't get that much. You know, it's raining outside, so it somehow creeps through.
It's kind of neat.
Yeah, it looks cool. Alright, 2-minute timer's up. Let's roll out.
Copy.
I'm not gonna waste the hook. Just not enough hooks to spare right now. Shouldn't need them anymore, of course, but, you know, better safe than sorry. Forgot the old fur and the bird. It's pretty smart. And these guys didn't bring their dinos all the way in, so we're gonna have to pick up those on the way out. And the Free has been mostly keeping the snowflake away, but apparently not right now. What you gonna do? I'm not sure what to do next. I might go roll another cave. I don't know. I got the gear on me for sure, so let's see what these guys are saying. I haven't done the central cave for a while. I got some... Dung beetles don't survive around these boys. I got some gear for the snow cave, and these guys know it really well, but they need prep time. That snow cave's a beast. I think they're a little lost. The dude's outfit really looks like Spider-Man as well. Covering fire! Get that note. Rex taming? You're Rex taming? No, I don't. The Rexes I'll be getting for the bosses are going to be on Ragnarok. I won't be playing around here. The high level ones are just too rare. Oh shit! Oh, that was close. Wouldn't have mattered. I would have grappled out of it, but still. Yeah, I need Rexes big time. I have a deal though. I gave someone a Rex BP for a good saddle. Send in, not bad on materials to make it. I mean, 14,000 hide, but you know, hide's not hard to come by. So he's gonna dump me some, like a few boss ready Rexes, because also he wanted to donate to the community and just help out for the 4 servers that I run. So I got those coming in, and if I was to tame something for a boss like Rexes and stuff, I'm going to go to Rag, where they're just a lot better. The island's not ideal for random spawn high levels. It's not terrible.
We got spawns.
But it's better on Rag. So yeah, so I'll be going to Rag, and it looks like my big hunt for the baryonyx like 3 days in a row. Just couldn't find one, you know. So I gave up on that on the island as well. I need like a 140, 150 baryonyx to do that swamp. I want to do the swamp cave with 2 frogs, just me. So yeah, I need a high level baryonyx for that. And I will be going to Rag. I absolutely 100% give up on trying to find on the island. I cruise that swamp forever. Maybe I'll go take a look though. Maybe I'll go take a look after this. But and I unloaded a ton of ammo in that swamp. So you know, just it became so tedious, and my left hand from holding down the W button and the shift key was like just beat. I just couldn't handle it anymore. Did I not put bags down? I always put bags down.
Got a raptors outside.
I'll be surprised I didn't put sleeping bags down. Sure didn't. I don't think I can get on them inside the cave. We'll see.
That was a good time, Biggs. Thanks a lot, man.
Yeah, sure, man. Take care if you guys are...
Yeah, definitely enjoyed it.
Anytime you guys are doing a cave, if I'm online, I don't mind to jump in on it for sure. And the snow cave, when you guys are ready, I'm still looking for partners on that.
Absolutely.
Yep.
If you got any newbies that want to do caves anytime and need some backup to carry them through, let us know.
Yeah, they're so nervous, you know. Caves have a rough reputation, and then it's also we've practiced them a lot, you know. But look at Wes, man. Like, he didn't even know that you got to jump off that dino, and what a loss that could have been avoided. So, and that's happened to me a couple times. I bring them in, and then things go south, and they lose gear and get all upset. So, but yeah, they know where to find me if they want to do a cave. But anytime you're doing one, man, message me up on Discord or whatever. I'm always down with caves. I got to stay sharp for when PvP comes out on Fallout 76 or Division 2, you know?
Absolutely.
All right, boys, you take care of yourselves.
Hey, you as
You
well.
too, man.
Cheers.
back to base and assess the situation on what to do next. No idea. I don't know what's going on with Kung Fu. I don't know what's going on with that dino there. Clear my throat up a little bit here. Well, I'll go give you a tour of my base, Drake, and you'll see what I have. And let me first say that I used to have, when my brother and my girlfriend played a lot, my brother was a big-time breeder, a big-time tamer. My girlfriend's a big-time tamer. There's probably 80 dinos in that base, and you can see it on the old videos. If you look at my the plus side, the S Plus video, you know, I don't remember the last clip I made of it. I should have made a film of it before I tore it down, but they both pretty much stopped playing, and I don't, you know, didn't want to keep all their dinos. So I brought my girlfriend's couple dinos, and I'm running on nothing right now. But I'm also not, what we did do is we had a huge passive taming egg farm. So, you know, I have really, really good stashes. I went and took down the base with the demo gun, most of it. And it took about 7 hours to fly all the gear. It's up in the northeast, to fly all the stuff back and forth. So I had 2 months reserves of kibble. You know, I got fridges full of kibble, not full, but lots of biotox. There's all kinds of stuff. So right now I'm just taming what I need for the playthrough. And at this point, it's a baryonyx. Gonna have to get a squid pretty soon. I got the 2 frogs the other day. One of them's straggling. So these guys are getting ready for the cave. And, you know, I started off with my little raft here, which is on a motorboat. And then I built the base around it. So, you know, we got a lot of stuff here. There's veggies and berries. I got the farms going, so I get those every day. That's kibble, you know. We're not playing. And jerky and biotoxin. And that's a wyvern egg I picked up not too long ago. Got it from my girlfriend if she's ever around. Organic polymer. That's just these upstairs fridges. So downstairs is where I keep all my brews, my food supply, you know. I got all the equipment already. These things are all filled with metal. I got my saddles, my trophies, lots of resources, prefab construction material from the base I took down, and my cave trophies. The absolute hardest one to get so far was that snow cave one right there. Me and a buddy did it, and that took a couple hours. And it was tough. I made a video of it, but the vocals were kind of off because his mic was a little effed. Background noise on his side. So we're going to do it again one day, and hopefully we'll get something done. So, you know, I got this full of salt. I got a bunch of narco in there. 2 smithies. All these are all filled with various materials. And 1 garden on top of the boat, and then some pretty key stuff is the stim berries. You got 2 tintos for the medical brew there, and a couple other things. So, you know, I got my little defenses up, which I talk about in that defenses video. So, you know, it's not big, and it used to be. You can't get the kibble without that big passive egg farms, but we already had that. We already had it with the egg collector of S Plus collecting everything. So, you know, now we're pretty well geared up for bear. Gradually, though, you know, I started playing on this thing June 4th on Aberration, and then we went and made the other 3 maps, get the cluster going and stuff. So we have 4 maps now, but my whole plan was the playthrough. So yeah, I'm on PC, yep. So my whole plan was the playthrough, so I spent from June 5th up until about August 3rd just farming gear, getting stuff ready for that, and that did include the egg farm. So those are my girlfriend's dinos in there, as well as my dung beetles. Fertilizer is something that you can't live without. I actually loaded them with poo earlier, so they should have a little production on the go. Oh, I forgot to put them on wander, though. Yeah, that's not going to work, is it? We'll get a hitch up later and do that. I still have good reserves. So now the question is what to do next. I'm going to do a super fast tour for this baryonyx that I can never find. And drop it in the cage if I can get one. But I need a baryonyx and 2 frogs to do the swamp cave alone, which is on my list. I got the six caves up in the walkthrough tutorial, I think, as of today. I did one this morning. So I got 6 up. I can't do the snow cave alone, I don't think. So that would be 7, and the swamp cave will make 8, and then the others are underwaters. So the swamp cave is next on the list. What I want to do is bring a baryonyx and 2 frogs, you know, and get that tutorial video made for it. The tutorial videos, I like to do no dinos, just guns, just so that people can see that it's manageable. And then if they bring dinos or friends, it won't be too hard for them. But this baryonyx, man, I got 2 3 or 4 hour Twitch streams looking for a baryonyx, and I kill 15 or 20 of them, low levels. I just couldn't find a 130. And Ragnarok's the real answer. So I decided after the, because you know, I got to get off and kill them. I don't like to do it from the Argent all the time, and I'm chewing through ammunition, which is a bit of a grind. Even though I have a lot of the stuff for it, just moving. The chem bench helped. I got the chem bench up the other day, but it's a bit of a grind, so I'm kind of tired of it. So in the end, I'm going to have to get a little base built on Ragnarok, get something set up over there so that I can get this freaking baryonyx. The other day, I killed 8 or 9 in here within an hour. Best I found was a level 35, you know? What are you going to do with that? It's useless. And my original goal was 140 plus, and then I said, alright, I'm going to settle on a 130. Nope. And they are, you know, the island spawns are not as high as Rag. I think Scorched Earth would be even higher, but I'm not a fan of Scorched Earth. I'm going to need to go there because I'm doing a playthrough, so once we're done all the caves on the island and all the bosses on Scorched, all the bosses on the island, which is as soon as I finish those caves, there's not even one around here, I'll head up to the other one now, the other part of the swamp. Once I get that done, I'm going to be doing, going over to Scorched Earth, doing all the caves and bosses there, and then from there ascend to Aberration. And I'm hoping to have all that done by November when the new DLC comes out, but with the 4 maps and the management end of things, I only do get 2-3 hours max a day to play, so I don't think I'll make that schedule, but that's okay. I'll get as much done as I can. I'll go do a quick check for this baryonyx, and then I don't know. Done quite a few caves today already. I could go mess around in the snow cave, but it's just a guaranteed fatality. Alone, yeah, even with the top. But I found out some new hints today about this snow cave. I don't know if a lot of the people in the stream are ARC players, but the snow cave is one of the is the hardest land cave on the island, and it's got Perlovias that jump out of these holes at you. And 2 tips I've heard I didn't know are bear traps. You get those bear traps down, and then the Perlovias can't rush you as hard. And then the other tip is the fire arrows. So that's a big help to draw them out of their little holes that they hide in. So I may try it solo with that in mind. But then there's the weight issue. How many friggin'... I usually go in there with 60, 70 grappling hooks so I can fly up to the ceiling and get... fly up to the ceiling and shoot from up there. So I got 67 grappling hooks, 1,000 rounds of ammunition. I'm already weighing a ton. I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to be able to... no, you can't. Gliders are only on Aberration. I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to carry all that stuff and doing the snow cave solo. So I don't think Six looking to rush to do it. So I started actively looking for another team. Those boys, what's good? I don't know the snow cave, so I'll get lost in there. What's good? Those guys I just ran that cave with, they know it really well. So that's going to be a big help for sure. No, unfortunately, Drake, for you, what you're seeing us do now, my tutorial videos are done on vanilla settings, so anybody can do it. I kept that in mind with the Xbox and PS4 players. That's where the growth is. PC player counts are dropping like a rock. Well, they hit the bottom, I think, at 26,000. Used to see 60,000 people on this game on Steam count on a Friday night. 26 last time I checked. Don't even want to know what it is right now. We used to see like 60,000 on Steam count here. Let's just see for fun. I bet you we're below 23 right now. Come on, buddy, you can do it. 25, you know, that's not great. And there's, I don't know what the point to that was. Yeah, so when I made my videos, I wanted to keep it for the console players as well. And I don't like to use, you know, our rates are pretty reasonable, so it's really on par with what's happening on consoles, of course. But finding this baryonyx has been next to impossible here. And we'll go see. I'm not wearing the best gear for it at the moment. The swamp's quite a ways up, but it's not too far from here. We'll do a little tour around the sides. Human looks like he might be looking for something to do, so that could be cool. I've been at it since pretty early today. Usually the whole morning spent just on messages. And nice timing, I just came from there. That was a little passive aggressive. Let's go look for this baryonyx first. Yeah, so I don't remember what I was going on about. But yeah, unfortunately, Drake, you're on a vanilla, well, close to vanilla. You made the rates and stuff yourself, but you're on what, Xbox, I think, or PS4? Yeah, PS4 maybe? PS4. So a lot of the stuff you see as far as the building goes is quite a bit different on our server. And then some of the stuff is coming from Aberration and Ragnarok. And I don't know how in single player you can move your character from map to map on consoles. Now, if we get really lucky and find a berry, that's going to be amazing. I was originally, in the original Twitch streams, going to just go ahead and tame it right in the swamp like I did with the frogs, just for action. Obviously, logically, it's better to bring it with you. But, you know, we were thinking it would be more fun. But now I won't risk that. If I'm lucky enough to get a berry, I don't have any. Why don't I have... Oh, yeah, okay. I'm going to get some ghillie on for this mission. If we're lucky enough to get a berry, I'll tell you what, I'm not risking him running away on me. And I burned through probably 600 rounds in the swamp, killing low-end berries, trying to find a good one. So I'm just going to gear up a little bit here, just in case we find one. Much better off with the... Much better off with the ghillie suit on than the fur in this case. No shoes, huh? Can we not have shoes? I don't know if anyone ever played that Command and Conquer, and the poor boys there, they couldn't get shoes whenever you gave them a command to go to work. Can we not have shoes? Hey, yo, my meat's mixed into the wrong spot. Here, switch those up. Well, let's see if we can find one. I got my croc here today, or a couple days ago, and an Insta lost it. I rolled it out of my base and lost it immediately. It was a bit of a shame to those shock guys. There we go. Oh, I don't have a spyglass on. We're gonna have to dig in. Pick him up. Put him down somewhere a little safer to check his rating. Wouldn't it be lucky? Wouldn't that be amazing? If right off the bat I happen to hook up one of these. Now look at the way the archer carries it. I don't want to get off and get him in there in the swamp. Someone will jump on me. 45, yeah, big surprise there. I used to just get off and fight in the swamp, but I mean, you end up in these devastating battles that take so long that you're kind of defeating the purpose of trying to find a berry. Usually I would look with a spyglass, but I do always kill them if they're low rank in the hopes that respawn some new ones and they'll be better. Yeah, well, the Argent will take a little bit to tame, but it's well worth it. What rates are you running over there, Drake? No luck with this berry so far. Not a surprise. Like I had said, I was giving up on it. I was going to go to Rag. You know, we're in a cluster, so I can just head over there. But I don't have a little base or nothing set up there, so... First stage will be head over in the morning, get a little hut set up, a little parking space near the oboe. Get the gear I need over there, and then I'll be able to go back and forth a little smoother. And yeah, I usually tame an RG as soon as I can make the saddle, Drake. It's one of my first, you know, trike pterodon, something violent, like a Carno or a Rex, and then I'm off to get an RG, usually not long after that. And someone, I'm not, obviously wasn't mad, but after my 2 days of searching for an RG, someone messages and is like, yeah, I just got a 145 and a 135 right next to my base. It's like, oh my god. What, you know? Where's mine? And everyone's offered them to me. I mean, people are willing to trade. I got a stack of blueprints. So, but I kind of wanted to get it on my own. I'm starting to kind of regret that. And I mean, it's a quiet day for berries right now. Usually I see more than this. Well, even all the herbivores are just relaxed. I don't see a lot of violent dinos around here. It is quiet in the swamp. A little more action in this section. How long he is gonna get rid of. Why is he just hanging there? Is he already dead? He might. Well, I guess he's just watching his girlfriend get it. I need one of those whistles, like a duck hunting whistle or something, right? It's just like whistle these berries. Put out some bait, like Far Cry 5. Kind of missed that game, but I put about 80 hours into it. I started it on regular and was like, nope, definitely not hard enough. Switched it to hard, and I found that only really made the beginning harder. I didn't really notice any difference. If it's gonna be PvE, I like it. I don't mind it to be a pretty tough challenge, you know. Felt they could have done a little better there, but I didn't finish the game, so I don't know how rough it got later. And I didn't use like the armed up choppers or nothing. I went in, but that sniper was pretty effective. Yeah, well, that's the thing is I'm used to the official EA release on PC, and it was half of what it is now. But you get to a point where you can sort of knock something out in your trap near your base, and then it doesn't really matter how long it takes because you put timers on your phone and you do a bunch of other things at the same time. And that could include watching a movie. I've never tamed anything and like stared at it. You know, the first tame, especially that first trike, you got to run and grind those narcos, but even then, if you collect them all as you're ranking up in the early game, you kind of already... Oh, what's that? No, it's a parasaur, isn't it? Yeah. See what I mean? Like, man, the frustration runs deep. And I found the most of them in that little... I'll head back to my house there. That's where I always find the most of them. And we'll be able to meet up with Human. Ooh, that's never good to see that Windows sign up. What's going on in the background? It seems like it's quiet on the server. It's... Oh no, whoa. No, it's not that quiet. Anyone I don't know? Oh, Hanaran. Don't recognize that name. The rest looks familiar. Pretty average. Run about 15-20 people, 15-20 people there on night. Yeah, Far Cry 5 is a cool game. Good story. Just it's not a 2,000 hour or 1,000 hour game, you know. I don't think I would go through it a second time. I didn't even finish it the first time. But, well-built game, worked good. I enjoyed it. For sure. Right now, my big weights are Division 2. I like Division 1, and I was pretty good at the PvP in it. That's all I ever did, really. And some of the PvE missions were pretty hard, which I like, really hard, actually. You have to work together as a team to get those done, and Fallout 76 is appealing to me. I got about, well, Grand Theft Auto 5, probably 400, 500, 600 hours on PS4, and then I got it when it came out on PC. At least about 1,000 hours on PC, but I just got tired of the cheating, exploiting, and the shark cards. I've kind of lost what little, I used to love Rockstar, but I don't like their formulas anymore at all. I think it's hard not to buy their games because they're amazing, but I may not bother buying any more of their stuff. Because they're just ripping off their customers, It just doesn't add up to me. You made $1 billion on the game. Okay, sell some shark cards, but it literally feels like the game's designed just to sell shark cards, and it just isn't necessary. Maybe you're a struggling company, you got lawsuits on the go, you can't survive, so you got to come up with some plan to stay in business for a year or two. Once you get back on your feet, okay, but they're not struggling to stay in business. Why the hell you got to screw everyone over like EA Games does too? Basketball they got out is just an amazing game, but no, they can't. I got one of their baseball games, which is an incredible game, but you want to win online, spend a couple $100. I spent probably $120 and just killed people online if they didn't invest the same money. Forget about getting it legitimately; it's a crazy grind. So. Yeah, Fallout 76 is one of the ones I'm most amped up for right now, no doubt about it. Definitely. Definitely. Looking forward to that. It's amazing how behind YouTube is. Looks like a solid minute. Like I'm watching it on the side there. Our human's got some eggs he's had stored in my fridge forever. And I think I'm a little tired, guys, so I'm probably going to call it a day. Got that cave done at least, and as usual. Actually, you know what? Let's just do a quick double check at that swamp for this baryonyx that I promised I was going to go to Rag to get. It's just that these long flights really grind out my hands a little bit, and I've been doing a lot of them looking for this baryonyx lately. But you never know. When I was in here the other day, I did find 5 or 6, maybe 8, 9 actually, but just not the right levels. And I got kibble, at least 6. I got some prime for it. I'm ready. I think I lost my trank gun, but I got another one. I got the blueprint for a mastercraft, so it's not gonna be a problem. Long neck, I should say. Oh. Either one? Either magic baryonyx? Obviously this is much brighter to do with spyglass, but I'm carrying my cave gear. I have another Argent that's got all my taming gear and just general versatile Argent. This is not the one, so we'll see. We'll do it this way. I don't feel like that's a beautiful crocodile on the move there. I don't know what he's chasing after. I'll drop. Oh, is that another berry? Okay, this is, maybe we're gonna get lucky. I get all excited now, and it's gonna be a letdown. But we'll find out. I'm not even gonna bother killing them because I won't be around long enough. Come on over. Say hi. 130. Boom. That's my guy. Thank you. Woo! After so many days, I finally got the one I wanted. We'll be heading him right into this little trappy poop. Get that tamed up. In there nice and good? Yeah. You best not glitch out those walls, bud. Well, I'm really happy about that, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I've been waiting for that thing. I don't know. I don't think too many of you guys are on my Twitch, but I did 2 daytimes, 2-3 hours, fighting in the swamp. You know, killing every one of them, all this crap, just to get a decent baryonyx, so I could take baryonyx to like take these 2 frogs in. And I'd given up. I was going to rag, which I didn't want to do. Yeah, here, let me get you those eggs.
Very nice.
I think I moved him into the boat actually, so give me a sec.
Okay.
And yeah, I was just waiting on that forever, so we're gonna have to craft up a new trank gun, which won't be a problem. Long neck, and then this guy's got eggs that I've been storing, as I was saying. Which fridge I put him in, nobody knows. There we go. There are all of these. Can I even carry all those? Ooh, it's gonna be tight. Should be able to. Yeah, so you know, that's why I didn't want to take it from anybody on a trade, because I knew if I did find one, and 130 was my bottom number, but still, maybe it'll get good stats. You know.
Alright, thank you.
Alright, good? I gotta craft up gotta knock out this thing here.
Can you set your bird on wander? Can we make those eggs? Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of, yeah, okay.
You don't have to, I don't really.
Well, I just kind of wanted a hitching post so I didn't have to keep spamming the button, and it was kind of, like, you know what I mean? And I kind of want to knock out that berry, and I'm kind of tired. Maybe we could do it tomorrow.
You do that.
Is that cool?
Okay.
Alright, thanks, man.
I won't really be around, but yeah.
Well, anytime this weekend. It's just not the best time for me at the moment.
That works.
Well, anyways, let's get this blueprint. Or maybe try the blueprint box would be better. I just hope there it is. That's what I want. We'll get rid of these chems too, because that's just a waste letting them rot. I don't know why I brought that jerky. Put everything back in the cave kit. Crimson, your name sounds familiar. Do you play on my server by any chance? What am I missing? And why won't it show me? Oh, toggle. These are off, I guess. Yeah. Little ignits shouldn't be a problem. I'd like to do it in one quick swoop. You got ignits? Yeah. It's 500 more, not bad. That's how you know I'm tired. I cannot type, but actually my keyboard's in a different position when I'm playing than when I'm typing, so everything's off to the left a little too much. Yeah, I'm coming. Relax, you. Let me craft this rifle first, please. Yeah, PS4. Okay, cool. Well, I've been trying to get this frickin' berry forever and a year, so I'm happy that I got it. And it's not what I wanted. I wanted a much higher level, but can't be choosy, you know. I'll take it. I got 6 kibble for it. I'm pretty sure it's going to need more than that, so I will go grab some prime. I know. I said I'm coming. Going out in a minute here. Just give me a sec to knock it out, put some food in it, and then I'll come get you. Really just don't want it to, like, despawn right now, cat. Alright, it's a Baryonyx, Junior. It's my cat's name. And I've been trying to get it for a couple days, cat, so you're gonna have to wait. I actually made this trap with very little door frames because I was worried he'd glitch out. This shouldn't take long. And why it's a little odd I'm not seeing any hit markers. I'd like to probably see those would be nice. It's pretty calm. There we go. I'm glad I brought him to the trap too. I was like, when I first started the hunt, I was like, you know what, just for entertainment purposes, which I did with the frogs. I mean, it makes, there we go, is he down? Nope. Makes sense to bring them to the trap, but I just tamed them out in the swamp. It's much more exciting, a lot of fun. But it was so hard to find the, Baryonyx. I was like, I'm not bringing, enough's enough, because after 2 darts, he tends to run really fast, right? So I don't want to shoot. You're gonna have to wait till it's knocked out, cat. I already told you. Won't be long. Quit your complaining. There we go. Alright, let me go wheel over here and deal with the cat. I'm not gonna starve tame. Unplug them a bit here. Back in business, that would have kind of sucked because, you know, it's not the same when you don't have sound in a video game for sure. Alright, let's get this kibble. I don't think 6 pieces is enough, and that's all I got. Yeah, that Argent will be great. Kind of blows that you don't have the CF Flyers mod, but still, it's a pretty key bird. Now, which one was it again? Yeah, Apache Rhino. And I guess we'll go get some prime, but I'll wait till he's down to like 1 bite of kibble. The sound does sound funny. I don't know. what's up with that. This headset's taking quite a beating. One thing that's annoying to tame is compies, considering what they're used for. Really just the eggs. I don't think we really get a good idea. Ooh, 200% melee damage. Wow, that is awesome. That I'm pretty happy about. Health could be better, but that's one stat I'm liking. You know, at least we don't have, that's a lot of food stat though. But we'll see how he comes out. Is that compy trying to give me attitude over there? What does that sound? Who's making all the noise? Chewing on my gates? Get away from my stuff. There you go. Have a nice day. I'll grab just some weapons just in case. But I mean, Craig's Island. Worst case scenario is maybe a raptor, alpha raptor. Nothing serious. Might as well knock out one of these if it's high enough. Whoa. Nope. Nope. That's a nice batch of dinos there. 10, 10, and 15. I don't need you, but just for fun, nope. Negative. Just got one thing knocked out, you might as well take out another one. Nah, if that was a 120 maybe. I don't really need a trike. I got a garden up. I can't imagine what I would use a trike for at this point. Get everyone parked back to normal. Everyone got out of whack when I got... I got out of... thank you for killing that. I walk out of my base today, trying to go to do this underwater cave. I decided I want to try it with the Sarco, which was... I got 10 feet out of my base. Brand new Sarco. Tamed it when I was getting these frogs and looking for the berry a couple days ago. So I decided I'm going to go do this underwater base, right? It's going to be great, I think. It's going to be great, they say. You can do it, they say. So I take the Sarco out this way. I think I got about 15, 20 feet out and just got completely surrounded by those shocker things. I died. Sarco was dead in a few minutes, and there's an alpha raptor right outside. I just didn't feel like dealing with it, so I just opened up the gates, and sorry, I got everyone on aggressive there, and they all got scattered around a little bit. And so it was a horrible start to the Twitch stream earlier today. The YouTube one's gone a lot better, actually. We did the cave, no problem, and then I got this berry, so I guess YouTube brought me some luck, so thanks. Hey, yo, what up, Ezra Gaming? How you doing, man? Castroids are definitely good for getting wood, Drake, no doubt about it. They also have a smithy inside them, and if I'm not mistaken, cut down weight, so that's a great dinosaur. Let's go see if our berry took a bite yet. Should have some weapons out here, but I think I'm pretty okay. Oh, he's not going to need any narco. Wow. Man, this guy's gobbling up that kibble. 2 left, though. So he had 4 to get to 60. 20, 40. Yikes. We better get some... Man, that blows. He needs prime meat, like... Maybe one was already half spoiled. I'll wait till he bites the next one and hope it's at least 20% of taming. If not, I'm gonna have to... I should just rush and get some prime meat right now, just in case, that's for sure. Berry's prime fish meat, isn't it? I don't have my Sarco no more to go hunt no fish. Yeah, so if you're just joining, Ezra, there we go. I was trying to tame this bear, get a berry for a few days, and I had to come back to base to give this guy his eggs, and what luck. I just decided to check out the swamp and get a berry, and boom, I got it. So that was some beautiful. It was a 130. It's not ideally what I was looking for, but I have a cave tutorial series on YouTube, and I really wanted to do the swamp cave, and I want to bury. You're not gonna give me any prime, are you? There we go. I just need 2 pieces. That's it. Come on. So then, found this 130 berry, and I'd spent a couple days in the swamp. I grabbed frogs and other things that I needed, but the best berry I'd seen up until this moment was a level 35, and I killed so many, burned so much ammo killing them all, and then finally had a little luck here today. Thanks to, I'm going to give it up to YouTube for that, because every other berry hunt was done on Twitch. Oh, this guy's going to finish on kibble for sure, but let's play safe. And 6 pieces, exactly what I needed. I think one couldn't have spoiled. But anyways, that's great. Really happy. Let's see how this comes out. 200% melee damage, though. That's hot. I like that a lot. Oh, no, he will eat 1 piece of prime. And it has to be fish. Oh boy, that's just really horrible news right now. I gotta get in there and get some fish right away. That's terrible. Fuck. What a screw up. Better have a crossbow and some arrows in here. Let's hope he has a minute before his next bite and he doesn't start losing taming percentage. I'm going to be really upset. Get this dolphin out. This guy not, yeah, okay, he's doing a little damage. This better be a low level. It doesn't do any damage, does it? Alright, deal with you with the crossbow then. Does my mouse battery just die? Nope. It did. Something's wrong. As I'm sitting on the dolphin. Oh, come on. Something's just way off here. I feel it all wrong. What a drag. I feel so under pressure, and I'm... Come on, Megalodon, come to shallow water, please. Chase me. I don't care if the dolphin does. Tank that dolphin. This is where my Sarco would have come in handy. Too bad he got killed a couple hours ago. I just hope I didn't lose taming percentage on that. Just drive him as close as we can to the raft here. Don't even care about parking him. Don't care about my health. Go, 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 buddy. Run, run, run. Oh, cool. Single player on what system, Ezra? What a drag. He was so close, too. If he wasn't ready to take a bite, yeah, I'm gold. 97.4 still. Oh, got done in time. I was lucky. Well, not really lucky. I was a little panicked. I was pretty panicked. All this time, I don't want him to lose a single point. He lost 1 there. Now it's just dropping like a rock. But he was at plus 64. Plus 61. Still going to be good enough to get the job done with the 2 frogs there, which are pretty boss. Amazing the difference Kibble makes. He bites fast, though. That's why he lost so many levels, probably. And now he ran out. He already went through that prime. Please tell me. There's got to be one more bite. He's done. Yeah, good. Let's see how those stats are looking. 292 melee. That's great. Can't complain about that. Good, cool. Well, guys, I've been going. Ebola will not work on an Argent, no. And no, they don't lower taming effectiveness on other birds. For me personally, the best way to get an Argent is a trap, period. No two ways about it. The big chain bola might, you know, that huge one, but I don't know why you're going to set up all that stuff. Just better to lure him into it. This trap had ceilings on it. That's an Argent trap. That's it. It's not too big a deal to put the ceilings on it. $188, and guess what somebody traded me the other day? That level's pretty crap, but, you know, we're going to take what we can get. But, where is she? A little Ascendant Baryonyx saddle. We'll take this guy out a little later. Go wreck shit up with him. Get him ranked. He's not going to need any speed in the cave either. I don't care how slow he is. I'll just be, you know, just happy to have him. And that melee damage is decent. It's acceptable. So there's the team. We got the team for the Swamp Cave tomorrow. Well, you know what? Probably Sunday night, because I'm going to need to really get... I'm going to run him for a couple hours to rank him up. Him for a couple hours to rank him up, and maybe 4 hours of running this guy to get him where I want him to be. I want these guys tuned up. Pretty sure I'm going to give this guy a hell of a lot more health than that. He's pretty weak on health. And I didn't need 65-25 food, but what are you going to do? Doesn't need any weight either, so... Movement speed's fine. I think I'll be going mostly health and bring him up a little higher on melee. Get him up to like a 215. You know, a 150 perfect tame with Kibble would have been better, but... and I'm sure I lost a few points without having that fish, so that's kind of a problem. But, you know, it was really lucky and that we got him, so it really worked out well. And we used up the rest of that Kibble too, so... So yeah, that's a great, you know, one cave done, and a berry tamed, and the swamp crew is ready for tomorrow. We're gonna have to craft we have a mastercraft blueprint for this frog, I think. Let's check that out. We can craft that up real quick. Get things ready. Ascendant, cemented. Look at that. That's nothing on mats. Is that Apprentice? Was I looking at the Apprentice one? No, that's this guy. So I guess I had him at. I'll take that Ascendant. You know, let's go. We got the right saddles for the job. That's for sure. Depending if there's a. Oh, that's the wrong. I don't think I got enough stuff in this smithy. I can go back after. I like to leave that stuff laying around. I like to keep things organized so I can work fast. Fiber and hide. I don't think I got that much hide right now. We'll have to get work on that tomorrow. I'll put it back for now. I mean, I might. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I think that was like 6,000, eh? Yeah, so there's what, 1,000 a bit, maybe. Another 1,000 there. Let's just go see what we have in that box just in case. But I don't think I'm running that hard on hide right now. It's 12, 14. It's going to be a little short. It's going to be a little short. Well, we'll do, you know what, we'll easily get the hide when we take out the Baryonyx for a mission tomorrow, so that's no problem. Do I have hide in this one? I mean, I probably have it, but it's running around like that. No thanks for right now. And I'm just kind of exhausted. It's been a long day. It was kind of a rough start to the morning a bit. A lot A lot of stuff. Actually, it's not even true. It wasn't a rough start. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm tired. It was actually a nice start to the morning. Coffee and some breakfast. Sun was shining. Kids were playing. You know, there's nothing rough about it at all. In fact. So, kind of a tough day. You know, sunny out, beautiful weather. Arc went good, and geez, you know, really blew. No, it wasn't tough at all. Put some meat in the feeders here. If you shout my YouTube out or your YouTube, of course you shout out whatever you like, man. Obviously, of course I don't mind. Trying to grow my channel and my Twitch because I want to. It helps to bring in new players, and I don't have a job, so I just chill out at home, play games. So yeah, I mean, if you're talking about giving me a shout out, for sure. And if you do, I'll do the same for you. And yeah, I'll subscribe to you there after, once I'm done with this. And thank you. If you're talking about shouting out your YouTube channel, go ahead, man. I'm not going to be bothered by that. Whatever. Works for me, bud. And for those that are in here, yeah, please, man. That'd be awesome. And I'll return the favor for you for sure. For those of you that are in here that are PC players, check the info if you're ever looking to join. We're doing a play. This is my proud achievement here at the caves. I'm missing 2, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. I'm missing 2 underwater caves, and then I'm going to be moving on to bosses. But we're doing a playthrough of all the maps. Yo, thanks for that subscription, man. I'll be subscribing to you right after the broadcast here. So we're doing a playthrough of all the maps. I am, and some of us are doing it. So I got to kill all the bosses, do all the caves. For Island, once I'm done the caves, I'm doing the bosses. Once I'm done the bosses, I'm going to Scorched Earth. And we have 4 maps in a cluster. The 3 DLC officials in Ragnarok. I shouldn't say I, and the people that help me in the background run top of the line servers. For those of you that are watching, you don't see any lag or rubber banding. There's probably 20 people on the server right now and a bunch of buildings. It's a big build server, but we run high-end Minecraft stuff. So it's a great place to play if you guys are looking. For DGMB Gaming, man, thanks for that. Make sure you follow him, dude. Subscribe to him. Check his channel out, or her maybe. Feels like a him kind of name. And thanks for that shout out, man, and thanks for that sub. And if you're watching this later, don't forget, check the show more section, because that's where the list of all the different maps we play on and other information to reach me if you're looking to play with us. And finally, don't forget about that little bell, man. The bell is the one that tells you when I'm live and when I'm pumping out new videos. I do live on this and as well Twitch, and I pump out tutorial videos. I try and do at least 1 a day. So if you're looking to see how I do the caves and see some strategies and stuff, make sure you check out my cave tutorial section. And I kind of wanted to stay on a lot later, but I'm just starting to burn out. The coffee isn't working anymore. So I've got to kind of call it a day here. I do like to put all my stuff away before I log off, though, just because then I'm ready to go tomorrow. I wonder where I put that. It belongs in this bird. We're going to grab it up. So yeah, this is my all go-to cave bird. Clearly missing a ghillie suit, so I'm guessing that it's in this one. And I have 2 in here. And we should have that in there. Yeah, so yeah, the all 2 bird has like the variable argent. He's for kind of like taming, cruising around, stuff like that. And then this is my specifically designed cave argent, which has all the cave gear. So I'm always ready to do caves because you never know. Anyone who ever asks me playing on my server, Biggs, you want to come do a cave with us? I'm like first guy on the list, man. I just love shooting. Is that the name of your tribe or DGMB? Space Cowboys. That sounds familiar. You're on my servers? Fill me in, man. Fill me in. I'll stick around until I get to the bottom of this. Because SC Space Cowboys sounds very familiar, and I'm not 100% sure why, but I know that definitely sounds familiar to me. But maybe it's just because I've seen you guys around, you know? This just isn't mine. I got that from. I just don't like those. I like the hard canteens. Don't want any resources in this guy. And it looks like make some water later. That's feeling pretty organized and ready for tomorrow. We'll have to get that hide together to get that saddle up. We already got the high-end saddle on the berry. Oh, cool, man. Alright, sweet. I do have a PS4, but used to play it a lot and then got a couple gaming machines. My girlfriend plays with me. She runs it a little different. She runs with an Xbox controller and a big screen TV. So she can feel a little more comfortable with that. Once I started with PC, it was hard to go back, though. I do play a little Battlefield on the PS4 and thinking about Spider-Man, but right now I'm big time into Ark, and I'm going to be checking out your channel tonight and subscribing tonight, DGMB. Thank you very much for that sub and the shout out, and you know, hopefully we'll talk. Maybe there's something we can do together, and that would be great. And nice to meet you. For the rest of you guys that were in here, appreciate you lurking and hanging out. Love it. And we'll be back online tomorrow. Probably gonna run Twitch from noon, or no, noon, forget it. I won't be up that early, but you never know. But the morning's filled with recruiting, getting the servers filled up, stuff like that. So we're gonna run Twitch in the early part of the day and YouTube all night. So we're gonna be looking at that for sure. It's gonna be great. Yeah, cool, man. Well, I love PC. The thing with Ark is it's you know, it's a bit of a beast on RAM and stuff. In my case, I'm running and I still have a mix. My graphics are mixed between Epic and a little bit of high, but the things I do keep turboed up are resolution, scale, and mesh level of detail. So I'm not at max graphics. A couple of these things I just don't like the motion blur and film grain, but I have a 1070 GTX, 16 gigs of RAM, and a solid i7 motherboard. So, you know, it takes a bit of a PC to run this game, but it does look beautiful. I mean, you're not getting that, of course, on the because of the bit rates and whatnot with the live. But if you go back to the stuff I record with Shadowplay with NVIDIA, it does look pretty good. But anyways, nice to meet you, DGMB. I'm gonna be all up in your channel, bro. And thanks for that support. And y'all have a really great night, man. Looking forward to tomorrow. Take care of yourselves now.